Hello everybody, it's SuffolkBlue, all the way from merry old England. How the devil are you? I hope you are well. Welcome back to our Direwolf20 Minecraft V for Variety Let's Play series. And today it's a building episode, but it's even more special than that. I know it's not a Sunday, and we're going to do an extra episode this week, because this episode is going to prove to be quite long, because we've got lots to talk about and lots to do. But let me show you where we are with the base. I'll talk to you about what's going on up the top in a second. But it's really starting to come together. Look at the side. And we've also now put on, if I go up nice and high, starting to put the turrets on the top. And if I get my thermometer, you can see that we are following the colours exactly. So we've got yellow and red and the magenta type colour and the dark purple. Obviously have got the other ones to finish, haven't got there yet. So yeah, these are the walls. These will be our external walls, and I'm really pleased with them. Just take you up close to look at some of the design in here. You can see that we're using these carpenter's prisms on top, again just with some living brick as a sort of battlement. So there are battlements on this, but they're sort of the most practical battlements in the world. But obviously these ones at an angle can be quite a pain. Just a little glass in the roof of the domes to make out the crystal, like the gems in the thermometer. And yeah, we've put some carpet down as well to help with the whole effect from above. But I'm quite liking that. I'm probably going to leave that carpet in place because it sort of works for me actually as well. So we've got our little walk-through battlements at the top here. Now obviously we haven't got any easy way up to these 3 levels yet, so we'll have to put in some elevators. Look at all the trees. You can see all their auras as well. Look all the way through the walls. There's so many trees, it's amazing. But there we go. So we're making very good progress. I've put in the final wall, so this is the last wall. I haven't decorated it yet, and you can see that I've left some important markers here. This is where our main entrance is going to be, and how we're going to build that. I'm not quite so sure yet. I haven't really got that far. But today we're going to be looking at building on the edges here, as I promised last time, putting in some of these archways that sort of stick out and make this a proper cloistered walk. So let's get, first and foremost, let's get our wand working through. This is where we can use some magic, which is brilliant. Okay, 1 2 1 2. We will need to mirror everything we've done over there over here, so you can see what it sort of looks like. Now you can go from the inside or you can go from the outside. I normally go from the outside in, but I'm wondering whether actually on this occasion it might be easier to go from the inside out, because we can see here that from this pillar, from the middle, always go from the middle, remember, 1 2 3, so 1 2 3, so all of this has got to be coming out of here. There we go. Let's have a look. And it goes all the way out. Okay. So we'll take all of this out. Lovely. Doesn't matter if we go a little bit too high, because we can always put it back. But I find this wand works pretty well, actually, at doing the sort of tunnelling out. That's not too bad on the old Viz. In actual fact, I'm wearing the wrong gear. So let's go into my bag and bring out my Viz gear, because that will give me a discount on what I'm using, and hopefully mean that we won't run out of Terra energy quite so quickly. There we go. Better. Right, so we've knocked through that hole. Let's have a little look at it. Have a little look. Okay. We know that you've got to come out, you've got to come out, you've got to come out. And we can put in a couple of those. Let's go and grab ourselves. Actually, we can use it from here. There we go. We are going to have to grab some more anyway. But you can see that we've now got the pattern on the floor, the square that we need. And then we've got bricks that come all the way... Is that correct? It is not. And you can see the symmetry's off. See? Wrong. So let's take that out. It must be on this edge. Yep. Which means that you... Let's take these out as well. Can come out as well. And then we can look at putting the right look and feel on it. So actually, you come out. Plonk. Yeah, that's the right shape. definitely the right shape. So then this can go up 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops. Take that out. And as again, the reason we're doing this is because we want these walls to have a feel about them. Now I've gone too high there because that's actually a step, which I shall go and grab in a second. Let's take that out. Okay. You can come out. I don't need you, and probably you as well. Okay. We know that one's going to be a square. Let's go and grab ourselves some more materials. Let's get these out of our hotbar as well. Yeah, so normally today would be a SimCity episode. As I say, because we've got quite a lot to sort of get through, I might have to go and get some more living rock. We might be able to get away with what we've got, but we'll see. Oh, I've got some stairs. Have we got any stairs in here? Yeah. Oh, a little bit of lag. Okay, did I throw them on the floor or do something with them? I thought I had more than that. Okay, excellent. Back we go. Today would normally be a SimCity episode, but because I am trying to get a lot of this done, I want to be able to make some progress and show you what we're doing. Because off camera as well, I need to do a lot more work as well. So today we'll only make one of these and then we'll cut away. So I'm just showing you how I make one of these. Obviously the other ones are all identical all the way along. You don't need to see me make all of them, but it gives you an idea of how I mark them out. Again, measuring everything from the middle. So you can come out, we don't need you, and you can be dirt. Let's put that in straight away since we have a piece. There we go. That's correct. Yes. You can come out. I say this wand can be a bit... I don't know why, it's behaving worse than normal. See, that went straight through and wiped out that cobblestone. Sometimes it works really well and other times it can be a right pain in the bum. Okay, let's take this up. Keeping it on the line. Yep, that's correct. Up, up, up. Okay, so then we reach this point. Alright, and what we can do... we want to go inwards, like so, and oops, probably better to go from the inside, like that. Okay. I'm gonna need to. Have I got any living rock? I do. Okay. I think that can come down there like that. And if we look, you can see that we have a 4 upside down stairs, so we can do 4 upside down stairs. Now which way around does this go? Probably goes this way around, like that. No, it doesn't. Crazy. Off we go. So how does this go in? This goes in that way around. Yeah. Okay. So that's actually our outside edge, so you can see that now looks reasonably alright. We then go and have a quick look inside and see what we did inside. So what we then do is we put upside down, so that supports those two. And then it's just a case of going blonk, whoops, blonk, 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 and a blonk. Just check that works. And again, see, we're now on mirrored sides. So there's 4, 1, 2 in the middle and 2 down. So there's 4, 1, 2 and 1 down. Excellent. And that is that. That's how it looks. That's how we make them. And from the outside, now we've got an extra issue here. We can go get rid of you. And you can see that there's that gap on that side. So excellent. And then the last thing that we do with these archers, just before we get to night time, the last thing we do with these archers is we glowstone them. I've taken off all of the extra sandstone I was going to do. See, oh, oops, I'm picking up the wrong thing here entirely. Glowstone, glowstone, and the others are sandstone. But you can see here we've got a glowstone, and this is just really brilliantly useful. It enables me to light everything up without necessarily having to cover the whole place in torches. So we do a little sort of top plinth design here, in exactly the same way we did that one. And then what we did on the inside, I ran straight up there like that. all the way up, across at the top, and you can see that it just sort of creates a glow, and that's what I wanted the whole building to sort of have a glow about it, because it's magical, yeah? So it doesn't have to have like torches lit all over it. It's not like a medieval castle. It's a magical, mystical place. So it has a sort of magical, mystical glow to it. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to carry on and cut away here and go put the other ones in. But there we go. That's how we make it. That's how it was done. And you can see they're exactly the same as the ones next door. All that symmetry is maintained, and from the inside, exactly the same symmetry maintained. So I'm going to go away and cut holes in all these walls all the way down here for the rest of them to get them done, and then we're going to have a look at the roof, and we'll have a look at probably putting in another one of these walls down here and finishing off our 2 turrets down the end here from both sides. We're not going to join them together yet because I haven't as yet quite got into my head how I'm going to knock this wall down, but we may also put in I'll show you how to put in one of the side bits here as well. So I'm going to go away and do that, and I shall be right back. And welcome back, and there we go. You can see that each of the archways has now been put in, exactly the same as all the others around there. Very simple, very easy to do really, and they're quite effective. They obviously don't follow the straight line, and you can see that they each slightly bulge out, but because they're all doing it the same way, or in the same pattern and repeat pattern, it actually works. So the next thing we're going to look at is the back edge of these angled walls. Just to come over here and have a look, you'll see obviously we've got to put in our sandstone, whoops, go up higher, our sandstone frames around the windows just to make them pull forward. The glowstone blocks again underneath, just again to bring that light. But you can see the effect that we've gone for is a stone brick and then an indent, and that indent has a stair at the top and the bottom, and we have a glowstone, I don't know, panel really, I suppose. So if we head over to this side and go and have a look, we need to copy and follow what we've done already here. So it's very simple. The next one in then, so this here is, oops, come on, cut away. Come on. The last thing you want is server lag when you're trying to build, and that seems to be what we're having a little bit of today, but never mind. Done. So we can knock out some of these strips like this, and in actual fact all we really need to do to start with is to strip out all of them. So we just need to go along, whoops, get into place, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, up, in again. And you can see behind some of these are the pillars, which is fine. This is why we made it double thickness, so we could do a little bit. So there we go, I've just run out of power on the wand, so we'll resort to good old-fashioned brute force. 2, 3. There we go. And I'll just do a couple of these, and then we can cut away again, and I can do the rest off camera for you. But you see the first one that we're going to do is one of these panel ones. So we get a stair, and we stick a stair at the top, and we stick a stair at the... oh, not that way round. And stair at the bottom, and then all we do is we just have to glowstone all the way around the edge, again paneling all the way through, and it does, the glowstone obviously helps with the lighting, but it does just help pop that forward a little bit. It gives it a little bit of presence, a little bit of character. And then for these ones, all we do is we stone brick all the way up like so, and then what I like to do just to make that pop forward again is I put another stair there. And for the top lip on these ones, if we just take that out and pop in a square block. Okay, and that again just pulls it forward, makes it look different, gives it a bit more strength and rigidity on the edge. I really like that, and there we go. So that's all we need to do there. Let's just quickly go and grab some sandstone, and we'll do a frame as well. Finish it off, and then I shall finish the back edge off camera, and then by that point, hopefully, we will probably be near the point where we can look at maybe starting some of these top turrets. Come down. Okay, so opposites to what we do here. Have I got the right ones here? Are these the right colour? These are not the right colour. that glowstone? Have I just put glowstone on there? I have. Whoops. Off you come. Thank you. Sandstone. Is that the right colour? That's the right colour. So we go around there, and you see on the top, I've gone one above, one below, and then we double up for a window sill. Oops. And there we go. And as long as you keep the symmetry, but opposite, because it's a reflection of the other ones, it will look fine. Like that. And the last thing to do, really, at the top here, is to just put in... Oh, is that sandstone? I'll just put in there. It is as well. Heck. Not sandstone. The last thing to do is to put in our glowstone strips underneath each one. Just in the same way that we have not done over there yet. Did I not do that over here? Have I just made that up? Have I just made up a whole new design to this building, which I've never done before? Yes, I haven't done it to the whole edge, but I did do it over here. Good. Phew, I'm not going crazy then. So I need to do the whole of the strip windows down there then, by the looks of it. But it does, as I say, it adds extra light, and then all we will do is we will follow and continue this glowstone strip all the way down the outside edge. It helps keep off the snow, because we're high enough to get snow at this point, but also means, as I say, we don't have to have a ton of these. I think they're quite unsightly on this building, so we take off all of these as we go, and we end up, whoops, why did you crash to the ground? And we end up with that sort of affair, and we just need to go around here as well, on this edge too, and put on underneath lighting. Did you not work? I mean, now we've gone to sandstone, I think. I wonder why those two don't stack. Are they different? They're not different. Don't know, something's gone wrong there. But me axe is broken anyway. My saw is broken anyway, so I need to go and make some more. But there we go. So that's what the outside edge is going to look like. I'm going to go away and finish that off, and then when we come back for the next 15 or so minutes, we're going to look at making one of these towers down here, and then I'll finish off the other one. And then on Sunday, when we come back, we'll look at finishing off this wall's outside edge and the doorway. So let me go and do that. I will go and make a saw, and I shall be right back. And welcome back, and there we go. We've done all the outside decoration on this edge. It's quite simple, it's not very complicated, but it does just break up a lot of flat wall there if you're not careful, though obviously it's at an angle, but it does help to give it a little bit of extra something special to look at as you're going past. It gives it a little detail, makes it look like a little bit of time has been spent, because we can't do these sort of flat indents like we do on this one. So there we go, those are the edge walls done. In terms of their design, and of course in terms of their archways. Now we're turning our attention to the roof, to the very top, where we're putting our gems in place and putting the final sort of balustrade, I suppose, along this edge here. And what we want to do is mirror everything that we've done on this side, but mirror on this side. So for example, we can do that, and if we count between them, you can see that these are all in pairs. So 1, 2, 3, and then a top. So 1, 2, 3, and a top. And then it goes 2, 4, 5 and a top. So 2, 4, 5 and a top. 2, 4, 5 and a top. 2, 4, 5 and a top. 2, 4 and an edge and a top. So they also do 2, 4, 5 and a top. So 2, 4, 5 and a top. 2, 4, 5 and a top. 2, 4, 5, and I think that's an edge, but we'll see that in a second. Okay, we do the same on the other side. We have a little look, and you can see that I've mirrored them up. Okay, so wherever there's a top one here, we can put a top one there, put a top part there, one there, and they're actually 2, 4, 1 and a top. Yeah, so 2, 4, 5 and a top. Okay, so that's easy bit. Okay, well this is easy. The next easy bit is to just pop in. Actually, we're going to need to go and grab, I think, quickly go and grab some more stairs, and then we'll look at building a tower, and then I'll build the last one off, and you can get a good look at how this is going to look. Have we got any more stairs? We do not. We need to make some. Oops. Let's grab some of these stones like so, and 1, 2. Oops, that's not the right amount. Take that out. 2, 3, 4, and there we go. more stone. We got a little bit more stone there. Fabulous. Okay, let's go back. So all we need to do now is mimic exactly what we did before. Obviously, we're putting on top of those ones in a second. So there, not doing that one. Oops. No, I was going to do that. Going too fast. Less haste, more speed, as my old nan would say. Okay, 1, 2, top. So there, not that one. There, and again. Not very good at flying today. And there, and leave that one for a second. So just close up the gaps. Okay. Alright, and that creates your sort of balustrade. Yeah, like your what do they call them? The pointy bits on top of castles, whatever they're called. And then let's just, you can see that what we do on the ones which have a pointy top, we actually put a slab on. We don't put that on, and that sort of just helps keep that gap to being the same size, really. And there, and there, and there, and there. Around the corner. Oops, I haven't put these ones on yet, but we can just go there, 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 and there. And then literally all we then need to do, just to finish that off, is to go there, there. Crenulation, I think, is the word I'm looking for. Is it crenulated? I think it's a crenulation. But you can see that it works. It's quite. I didn't want too much fiddling about up the top here, because you're not really going to see it, but it just gives the indication that there's something going on. I think it's almost night time again. This day-night cycle on this server, I don't know. It doesn't. It's not true, but it feels like it's like speeding by, much faster than any other server. But because you're busy, you see, you don't even pay any attention. But there we go. And then the last part to do with these walls is just to pop in. Just to pop on even some carpenter's prisms. Now I've actually already accidentally changed these off, and you can just hold down shift, there we go, and wheel your mouse and you get it to the right shape, which in this case are these ones. Okay, easy like that. Is it 2 and then 1? Yeah, it is. Like that. And that one. And that one. And that one. It's as easy as that. Now there isn't one on this edge, is there? Nope. And then we just take ourselves some blocks, some living rock brick, and we just do that on top. Now I was thinking of doing glowstone on top of those ones, so they were like a glowstone top, but actually it really didn't look very good. It sort of stuck out quite a lot more than I intended, so I decided to switch it back, sorry, to the living rock. But there we go. So straight off the bat, there's your crenulations, following the same order as the other one. Okay. Now we are, I believe, at this point. So when we're level with this edge, is when we want to look at beginning to build our tower. So let's come over here to the edge and have a quick look. Are we level with the edge? We are level with the edge there. So now we're in the realm of building tower, I think. Just take that one off and take that one off. And we need to go and have a quick look again. But we are at the right point now. Yep. To look at building. So let's see how we built our tower over here. And I think what I did, although I've obviously got this one as an end tower over there, we can change that in a second. But from this tower is 1, 2, 3. So that's the start of this one. From now, is it the middle or the diddle? It's the edge. So we've got to go backwards 1, 2, 3. So 1. Is it 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2? I think it's this way, and let's just see if this is the edge of the tower on this outside, and I'm going the right way. It is the edge of the tower on this side. Good. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. In 1. 1, 2, 3. In 1. 1, 2, 3. In 1. 1. Whoops. 2, 3. I think that's right. And then what do we do with the door on this edge? Because obviously the door is sort of in the way, but I think these are just 3, 2, and 3. Should be 1 from the edge, touching the edge, and then you've got to go straight in there. So come back over here, have a look again. And that's not touching the edge on any side, is it? Which tells me that that's wrong. Tells me it should be here, I think. So it should be one. It should be from here, and then wrong way round by the looks of it. You've got to get your symmetry right. But essentially, if I carry on building, I'll end up with that being off center, and it will show quite a lot. So you've got to work out whereabouts your tower goes. And I think, let's look at this again. Take off, have a look. So that's the edge. It doesn't help that I've got a slightly different edge, but that's correct here, is it not? I don't think it is. I think it's too far. We've got to take out, look, because this is a single point there, isn't it? So on the edge, 1, 2. Which way around? I think I'm going to need to go away and have a look at this, because 1, 2, 3. I think it's 1, 2, 3. Donk. 1, 2, and then I don't think we're far enough over, so I think we need to come forward by 1 more. So I think it's really from here. 1, 2, 3. There. 1, 2, 3. There. I wonder if it's not flat on the edge, though, is it? Trying to build backwards from yourself is really difficult. That's another thing I'm finding out with this build. It has been a real pain sometimes. Let's have a look at this again. Those 2 on the edge, are you correct? 2 on the edge this side. No, 1 on the edge is all we need. Blonk, blonk, blonk. 2 and 1. So by having 2 here, it is wrong. So it should go what? There, there, 1, 2, 3, there, 1, 2, 3, there, 1, 2, 3, there, 1. And then I suppose we'll have to mix in somehow getting. But I think that's right. And then we'll have to see whether we can get this to get itself in the right spot as well. 2, 4, 6, and then 1. We did the last time, did we? So from here, we did 2, 4, 6, and then 1. Well, that would make sense because that's not right at the moment. Stone it is. So hold on. Take that off. A little bit of trial and error. 6, like that. And then we had that one. Two, 4, 6, and 1 on the edge, on the outside edge. 2, 4, 6, then 1, and that touches that corner piece. 2, 4, 6, and 1, that touches the corner piece. Beautiful. And I don't know, do we do 2, 4, 5, and then off? From here, 2, 2, 4, 1 up, and then 1 over. Yeah? So we do from this one again, it's 1, 2, 2, half, and then over. Whew! Made this difficult for myself. So from this end one, 2, 2, 1. So you're actually not here. And you're not here. Bum, 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 and then over. So here, I think. And then 1 just poking up like that. And this, therefore, would be my door, I think. Let's see if it's on the same level. I think that's a really good idea. So this is number 1550. Staying at 1550, don't move. Aha! 1550. And then we have a walk down. So, excellent. So the tower is now in the right place. Oi, oi, oi. I'm glad I'm only building this once. Do my head in. Up round, let's just build up the tower. And as you can see, there's nothing particularly difficult or complex about building the tower. It's all pretty simple. It's just a very simple 3, 1 in by 3. So 3, 1 in, 3, 1 in. And then we just go around the top like that. Oops. There's your tower. And then the last thing to do is yeah, we can take this one out because it's a straight line through here. Okay, not that we know what we're going to do with it yet, but that tower is now in place. The last thing that we really need to do, obviously, is put some glass on top. And the colour of this particular glass this time is going to be, I think it's green, but let's have a look. No, it's blue. It's blue because the red's outside, so this one's going to be a blue one. Now, do I have any blue dye? I might have to go and find some bluebells. But let's just quickly go and see what we've got. If not, we've got light blue, which might still look okay. It doesn't have to be dark. Welcome back. So here we are. We're just going to pop these in. It might be a little bit too light looking at it, but we'll see. See what effect it has. We don't need to be the darkest in the world. Ever so simple. The way I just do it is to do one there, one there, one there, like that. Bonk, and just build it out. Like so. One on top. One on top. Like that. How did I do these ones? Did I go just fill in the edges? Yeah, with dirt. That's how I did it. I don't know if I've only got one piece of dirt on me, but it'll have to do. But I put some dirt there and then bonk like that. Oh, I don't know actually. This blue might work. This blue might work better than I thought. It don't need to be dark because it's not a threatening type of place. It's not like we're building a torture chamber or anything. And my thoughts about up here is to put a node, is to move like an aura node, like an aqua node actually, into this tower. So this becomes the Tower of Aqua, I suppose, or the Tower of Water. Okay, like that. And then the last thing you can do, it would be really good actually if I do that. And then go donk, donk. And there we go. That's the tower. And then all we have to do is just knock out that one. Where did I put my... I'm not using my wand because I will end up blowing it up entirely. Bump. That's not quite good there, but we might do something else with that. But there we have it. So there we go. And the last thing to do, on the map you can see that it has gone blue, only just about around the edges. Just to make that so we don't get any snow on here or anything. What we then I've done is just to go around this. Oops. Oh. Gotta be quick because if you get this wrong, you knock your glass out. But we just go around the edge like that. Again, making it glow, giving it light, but also stopping some of the snow. We are high enough for snow to lay. I don't really want snow to laying on this, so I don't mind on the cathedral. I don't mind on the tower. Like that. Around the edge. Okay, so that just sort of raised it up, and then I've also got myself some blue carpet. Haven't got enough, I don't think. No, but you can get the effect, and then from above you'll see that it is a, you know, it does go blue. See there, that's blue enough. That's fine actually. It's a good colour. Not too strong. Not too strong. But there we go. So that's how we make the last little bit, which is the top towers. Off camera, I will finish off with this one, the green one over here, to get that finished. I'll carpet off that inside there as well. Is there anything else I do? Oh yes, the last thing you can do as well, which I did around each of these edges, just to give a bit of decoration, is to put, again, our little, I don't know what you call it really, like a little panelling around there of glowstone again. Okay, so just like this one over here. You can see that we follow all around the edge as well, the base all the way around. So you can go like that, just to the edges. Around the tower to the other one. And again, that just helps with the lighting, helps not so we don't get mobs, helps with not laying snow and all that sort of stuff. Not put it there because we've got the wall to put in there. That's silly. Don't need to be there for that one because we've got the wall to put in for the middle wall. But there we go. So there we go. There is one of our towers in place. A little bit of carpet to finish it off, but there we go. So thanks so much for watching today. I hope you've liked it. I hope you've I hope I've shown you enough of the textures and the ways and the processes of making these angled walls and putting in some of the decoration. If you have enjoyed the video, please remember to leave a like. It doesn't cost you anything, just put a little tick down there. Also remember to go and check out all the other players who are on the V for Variety server. I've recently just been admitted into the V for Vanilla family, although I don't play Vanilla Minecraft myself, but it's nice to go along with the guys and have a chat and hopefully go along with some of the events as well. But there we go, just a little high up view for you on this one. We're going to be coming back again on Sunday, so you haven't got all this is not all the Minecraft you're going to get this week. You'll get another episode on Sunday where we're going to show you the finished towers, but then we're going to work on the main doorway here, and depending on how well that goes, we can also look at putting in these side panels here and here, and the side decoration here and here, and then really it's just the flooring inside these walls to do. Put some elevators in maybe so we can get up and down stairs, easy peasy. But that's it. So thanks so much for watching. Until next time, you take care, and I'll see you Sunday.